Have you ever felt like your daily life is just a drop in the ocean? Like nothing you do really matters in the grand scheme of things? You wake up, work, eat, sleep, and repeat. It's easy to feel like you're just one tiny gear in a machine so huge you can't even see its edges. But what if that feeling is completely wrong? What if science could prove that even your smallest choices are creating waves of change far beyond what you can see? This isn't just a feel-good idea. It's a real scientific principle called the butterfly effect. And once you understand it, you'll realize you hold more power than you ever imagined. Our story begins in the 1960s with a meteorologist named Edward Lorenz. Lorenz was trying to predict the weather using one of the earliest computer models. One day, to save time, he typed in a rounded number, 0.506, instead of the original 506127, a difference of less than 1 part in 1,000. He figured it couldn't possibly matter. But when he checked the results, he was stunned. The new simulation was completely different from the original. That tiny change had created a completely different weather outcome. Lorenz had discovered that in complex systems, small differences at the start can create enormous differences in the end. That's the butterfly effect. The idea that a butterfly flapping its wings in Brazil might eventually influence the formation of a tornado in Texas. But it's not just weather. The butterfly effect shapes human history too. Think about the start of World War I. Archduke Franz Ferdinand survived a bomb thrown at his car. His security team changed the route to avoid danger, but the driver wasn't told. He made a wrong turn and stalled the car right in front of Gavrilo Princip, who happened to be standing outside a cafe. That single wrong turn triggered an assassination and a chain reaction of alliances that plunged the world into war. Or take the printing press. Gutenberg invented it to print books faster. But this single invention spread Martin Luther's ideas, sparked the Protestant Reformation, and increased literacy across Europe. More people reading meant higher demand for eyeglasses, which advanced lens making and led directly to the invention of microscopes and telescopes. A single machine for printing books opened up both the microscopic world of bacteria and the vastness of the cosmos. History changes on tiny, unexpected hinges. But it's not just about accidents. It's about the quiet power of individual choices. In 1928, Alexander Fleming left a messy petri dish in his lab while he went on vacation. When he came back, he noticed mold killing the bacteria around it. He could have thrown it away as contamination. Instead, he got curious and discovered penicillin, saving over 200 million lives. Or Stanislav Petrov in 1983. A Soviet computer warned that the US had launched nuclear missiles. Protocol demanded an immediate counterattack, but Petrov paused. 5 missiles seemed too few for a real attack. Trusting his gut, he reported it as a false alarm. He was right. It was a computer glitch, and his hesitation may have saved the world from nuclear war. Neither man set out to change the world. They just made one small decision in a single moment. So what does this mean for you? Your life is also a complex system. The smallest choices you make set off new paths. Think about the most important people in your life. Your best friends, your partner. How did you meet them? Often it came from some tiny choice. Going to a party you didn't feel like attending, taking a different street, saying hi to a stranger in a coffee shop. Even habits are a butterfly effect. Reading 10 pages a night seems small, but that's 12 books a year. A 5-minute walk can turn into a habit that transforms your health. Small actions, repeated over time, build your future. And your influence doesn't stop with you. A simple act of kindness can ripple outward in ways you'll never see. A man named Chris Rosati, diagnosed with ALS, decided to test this. He gave 2 young girls $50 each and asked them to do something kind. They used it to fund a feast for a village in Sierra Leone hit by the Ebola crisis. One small gesture in North Carolina sent joy across an ocean. You may feel like a single drop in the ocean, but every drop creates ripples. So here's my challenge. What's one small thing you can do today? Send a thank you text. Pick up one piece of litter. Give someone a sincere compliment. Share yours in the comments, and let's start a storm of positive butterflies right here. You're not just a gear in the machine. You're the butterfly, and every flap of your wings has the power to change the world.